before we get started, I always like to dive into one question with every masterclass teacher. And I think it's important for our soul expansion and to help, to grow together. So, would you please share why you think this topic of starseed activation, accepting your divine origin, is important?
Yes, of course. So this whole thing is it's just an incredible journey. It's really about remembering who we truly are and remembering why we are here and what we came here to do. There's a lot of people who may feel a feeling like they're supposed to be doing something, but they are not sure what it is. But they know that they're destined for something greater. I know I've felt that all my life, and especially over the last couple of years, people are starting to remember this or starting to get this feeling. So, remembering your star origins, connecting with your star origins helps you to remember who you are. It helps you to activate new gifts and abilities. And this reality can actually be very, very fun. It's actually very interesting. There's so much more to us than what we've been told and what we've been led to believe. So it's very exciting topic. Journey, and it's very fulfilling, very
Mm.
fulfilling.
I love what you said, all of it, because I do resonate. And as a star seed myself, I know the feeling of wanting to understand myself in a deeper way, if you wish, and to start remembering. And you've actually been one of them who has activated some part of that trauma that I carried as well from a galactic war. So that's also interesting when you meet other star seeds that we do trigger remembrance, I guess, in each of us. So, but enough about my journey. Now it's all about your class. So I'm giving you the class, and here we go.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this class. So, today I'm going to share a little bit of more information on what is a star seed, how you can tell if you are a star seed, kind of the star seed symptoms, and go into why are they here? Why are these star seeds here? And why are these galactic beings and UFOs starting to show up? Because this is something that has really picked up over the past couple of years. And we're on our way to disclosure on this topic. And like I was talking about, remembering who we truly are. So I'll dive into why we are here, the symptoms, and various star origins that are pretty popular, where you may come from. And as you discover who you are and where you come from, the pieces of the puzzle just start coming together and everything starts to align to your greater purpose. And some tips also for how to connect with your star family and how to discover your star origins. All right. And also, at the very end of this, make sure that you stay till the end because I will be doing a channeled live activation with my Crystal Alchemy Singing Bowl that will help you begin to remember who you are, connect with your star family, and live up to your highest potential. All right, let's get started. Okay, so starseed activation, accepting your divine origin. And if we go to the next slide, I'll be sharing a little bit more about who I am. So let me introduce myself. My name's Lily Nova. I am a starseed oracle. I am a cosmic channeler. I am a CE5 practitioner, which CE5 is human initiated contact with star beings, and also an ET contactee. So I wasn't always like this. This is fairly new over the past 3 years for me. Before this, I was a nutritionist and I taught nutrition and cooking classes. I was very interested and an advocate for mental health, health and wellness, helping people to just feel better and live up to their highest potential. And if we go to the next slide, my life changed and it took a very dramatic turn whenever COVID happened. So, like I said, I was a nutritionist and something happened. I basically hit a rock bottom. I quit my job. I felt totally confused about, I thought I was doing my dream job and my dream career, and I had put so much time into it. And then suddenly things just changed. I stopped uh, working at this place, and I began doing astrophotography, which is taking photos of things in space. So this is actually a photograph that I took of the Pleiades star cluster, which is a very common star origin where a lot of us are from. So I began seeing these UFOs while I was out stargazing. So this came to me essentially. And I began documenting all of these UFOs, and a communication began with these star beings, with these extraterrestrials. And they began to tell me, and this is after months of being contacted, of seeing them. Whenever there was more of a verbal communication developed, they told me that I was what's known as a star seed, and that I had a mission, and that they were my star family. If you want to go ahead and slip to the next slide. So a little bit more on that. They began teaching me spirituality also. They began teaching me about who I really was. They began helping me to remember. They taught me about meditation, and it just opened up this whole new exciting world. And also in connecting with your star origins and connecting with your star family, it feels like love. It raises your vibration. I've had the most beautiful experiences and moments through this whole journey. So I'm excited to help teach others about their star origins and how to connect with their star seed self. So going on to, what is a star seed? Starseeds are highly advanced spiritual beings and souls that originate from other planets, solar systems, or galaxies. So that just means that, you're an old soul. You may have been called an old soul before by others, or you may feel that you are an old soul. You just feel more wise. And that's exactly it. Your soul has lived. You've had past lifetimes in other galaxies, solar systems, planets. If we go ahead to the next slide. So these star seeds, they're evolved souls, and they carry a multitude of wisdom within, along with special abilities and gifts. Every star seed carries activation encryptions, special codes designed to unlock their knowledge and abilities at a predetermined or even spontaneous time. Like with me, for example, this happened during the pandemic, just suddenly, and I call it Starseed Boot Camp. I basically went through a crash course in all of this. So if you're watching this right now, if you're here right now, then this may be your time to now become activated and remember who you truly are. So each star seed carries special codes, and we help activate each other, and we help raise the frequency of the collective, of the consciousness. Prior to incarnation, starseeds answered the call of mastery, wisdom, vision, and creativity to be seeded into specific civilizations, predominantly those with darker sides to them. So, as you know, with Earth, there's a lot of corruption, and there's a lot of things that we need to change, including our healthcare system, our education system, energy. We should have free energy everywhere. We should be an abundant civilization and a peaceful civilization. There's been a lot of wars and a lot of turmoil. So us star seeds volunteered to incarnate on earth at this very special time to help with this great awakening, to bring our frequencies, our energy, our gifts, abilities, and our wisdom to earth to help teach and guide, as well as awaken the planet. So it's an incredibly important mission. There's a lot of eyes on earth right now, a lot of support from our galactic family, because this is just so incredibly important. I don't think this has ever been done before in this way, this great awakening. If we want to go to the next one. So why are they here? I already kind of went into that, but Starseeds answered a call for help. They volunteered to be on Earth at this time to assist with the Great Awakening. So we were all volunteers. There was a time where the galactic beings realized that if the consciousness on Earth wasn't shifted and awakened, it would be bad. It would spread throughout the galaxy. So we foresaw this, and we decided to come back and begin incarnating on Earth to help shift the frequency. And the whole planet will be ascending into the fifth dimension from the third dimension into the fifth dimension. And that will bring light, that will bring peace, that will bring abundance, it will bring unity. We're here to create this new Earth. So, Starseed's special gifts, wisdom, frequency, and light are here to propel humanity forward in its evolution and bring light to the darkness. They're here to raise the vibration of the planet. And each starseed, each one of you has special gifts and abilities that you've learned from previous lifetimes. That's soul gifts. So a lot of you may be healers, or you may feel called to different healing modalities or holistic ways of wellness. Like I said, you probably feel like an old soul and you just feel more wise. You feel more intuitive. So each one of us has a special gift that we are here to awaken at this time. And connecting with your star origins and your star family can help you do this. It will help you propel this whole thing. Just kind of get comfortable and relax for a moment. I'll play this and we'll do a short guided activation to help you remember who you truly are. So go ahead and take a few deep breaths in. You may want to close your eyes. Just relaxing and allowing the frequencies of this bowl and my voice to relax you.